Today's model is one of the most sought after models in Wesley Chapel with this builder. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today's home is something that I have had so many of my clients ask for it. So I have finally found the model that is decorated to be able to do a video. It's 1989 square foot. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, all single story in one of the most sought after communities right here in Wesley Chapel. So the first thing you're going to notice is you have this nice pad, which is pretty much comfortable enough to put 2 cars right over here, and then you have the 2-car garage. And then as I walk over here, you have this nice walkway. This is something very unique and very particular with this builder. They always have this nice walkway. Now with every builder you have 3 or 4 different elevations, and you have a choice to have this in stone if that is something you want to do. So that is something, this is more like a coastal with no stones, but you have an option to be able to do that if that's what you want to do. And I love that you have this nice walkway, you have this nice light. And I say this in all my videos because it's beautiful, nice and sunny, and next thing you know it's cloudy with a chance of a rain shower or just a thunderstorm, but that's Florida. So let's go inside and check rest of this beautiful model out.
This will be your last call. This will be your last call. This will be your last call. 20 minutes, you're done being alone.
Hello and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Now guys, whenever I show you these model houses, they are going to be loaded. They're going to be loaded up with all the bells and whistles that you could find. So please keep that in mind. Now, this is a highly customizable house. You can customize pretty much everything, and this is one of the rare builders that would allow you to do that. Most builders have very specific floor plans and they can only do few things in the design center or structural options, but with this builder, it gives you a lot more options than anyone else. So this is a 1989 square foot home. It is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, a 1989 square foot right here in Wesley Chapel. You're about just 15 minutes to everything that Wesley Chapel has to offer, and about 30 to 45 minutes to the Tampa downtown or Tampa International Airport. If you haven't watched my video on Wesley Chapel, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I bring you community videos all throughout Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa and Tampa Bay areas. And we have done a video on Wesley Chapel where we talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining, and in general real estate. So please press the thumbs up button, show us some love. We would greatly appreciate that. So the first thing you're going to notice is this beautiful 8-foot door. This is a standard feature with the builder. If you have the elevation which allows you to build the ceiling height to be 9'4", the standard ceiling height is going to be 8'8", but look how broad this is. Like, this is what I love, you know, when you have a house. I've seen houses that are very skinny. You kind of walk in and there's not much room, but I love how broad this is. The tiles, of course, is upgraded. Your standard tile is going to be 18 by 18. The price on this house is $391,990, and there is no CDD, hallelujah. And then the HOA is about $307 per quarter. However, there is not a lot of amenities in this community as such, which keeps the cost of owning the home low. This is a truly nice house, and you would see with the flow, it looks actually bigger than 1989. It's just the flow, and this is something that I always say. So as I walk in, you have the very first bedroom up front. You have this nice window bringing in a good amount of light looking at the front of the house. And look at this, look at how much space you have. I'm not a huge fan of these sliding doors for your closet, but you know what, for the price, I think I'll take that. You know, it's better than the split one. Split ones are the worst for me. I mean, like, I do this and next thing you know, they're just falling apart on me. But that is something that I kind of say in every video, and it's just a personal preference. So keep those things in mind. But look at the ceiling height over here. The one thing that I would tell you, I would have definitely loved if it had more lights, especially if you're going to use one of the bedrooms as an office. And with today's time and age, a lot of people work from home. This would be really nice if you have those extra light, and that is something that you could. Now, if you go to the design center, just make sure that you watch my videos on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home. That's where I kind of cover what you should do and what you shouldn't do. That would help you save a lot of money and will help you make a lot of money in the future, because you're spending the right amount of money at the right place. So right outside is your first bathroom, or the secondary bathroom, if I may shower tub combination with the plexiglass. Not a huge fan of that, but this is something that probably could be taken out later on and do, or you could go to the design center and get the tile. That is something that you could do. You have the granite over here. One thing that I do want to point out, you see how the curve, it's kind of curvy, it's not sharp. I have little kids and my 3-year-old is just about this height and he runs like crazy, look, like his mother, right? Like me, actually. So he runs crazy and he can just run into it without even seeing anything. So this is really nice that it has this nice curve all around. So this is good. The upgrade is in terms of the tile and also the color of the cabinet. You have the undermount sink. If you don't have that upgrade, you're going to basically have Formica. Right behind us is a small closet. It's a little bit deeper, but it's really nice. You have a linen closet, or you can call it a towel closet, just some extra room that is always nice. And then right across from it is your other bedroom. I always like to go in the corner so you kind of get some sort of an idea of the depth of the room. Pretty comfortable. You know, it's just a simple small queen bed. You have the window over here, and then it brings in good amount of light. So you can actually change the location of the windows with this builder as long as they follow the structural of the house and they are not the main load bearing wall. So that is something that you could do. And this is the only builder that I know would allow you to do that, because some people have preferences of how they want their windows to be or which way they want their windows. Some people prefer right in the corner, some would prefer in the middle. So those are the things that you could do those. And this is really nice because those little things kind of make your house the way you want. And with the most builders, this is the plan, this is the thing. You can only change a few things and that's pretty much it. So that's kind of a nice thing about this builder. So you have these sliding doors. I'm not a huge fan, but pretty much your standard closet space. Your upgrade is in terms of the carpet, which is a single thread carpet. This is something that you would have to pay extra. And then as I go around, you have your another bedroom over there and 2-car garage. So let me go ahead and take you to the 2-car garage. I want to show you something. Now this is a proper concrete, like this first story is always a concrete block. This is something that you really have to keep in mind. So this is a solid block home right here. But what I love about this house is that you have this little thing, and if you drive anything like me, you really need to have something that kind of gives you an idea of how deep you have to go in before you kind of drive in your own house. That's probably me, you know, I might just do that. So it's kind of nice to have that little signage there kind of, or something that kind of reminds you. And then right over here is your laundry. Now please keep in mind, guys, your washer, dryer, refrigerator do not come. Right now they are only doing $5,000. This community, believe it or not, has a wait list. This community has a wait list as we speak. There's not much inventory home. If you are looking for a good deal, there are other builders in the community. Make sure to check out the Wesley Chapel playlist. That kind of, they don't have any wait list. It's first come, first serve, and they have inventory home where you can get a really good bang for your buck. So just keep that in mind. A pretty good size over here. And then as I walk over here, this is the other bedroom that you have, which is bigger than all them. This is something that I would definitely, if I go to the design center, get those extra lights and use this as a home office. But look at the space you have. This is really nice. One of the cool things that I love about my job is just looking at how they design it. Like, it's a simple piece of furniture, but it gives you so much room, like just very simple, basic. I'm not sure if it's an IKEA thing, but like, I just love the furniture, like just simple white cream furniture, that not overbearing. And something right at the back that I didn't point it out, this is just the wallpaper. Wallpapers are coming big time. You know, I have seen with GL Homes, Jones Home, Pulte is doing to a certain degree. So that is something that, you know, you could do that later. Things like this is something that you can always do that later. So just keep those things in mind. You have a similar size of closet with the sliding doors. Nothing extraordinary, but what is extraordinary about this house is how the house kind of opens up. So as you walk through this nice passage, and I love how they have this nice piece of furniture. You know, if you haven't watched my videos, make sure you watch them. You're going to get a lot of good ideas on how to decorate. But look at this. I am here now. How open is this? You have your great room, your family room. Look at all the space. You have those extra lights. I'm a huge fan. You have the wiring done for the speakers right over here. And then you have the semi-private dining right over here. And this is something that I was talking about. You have a window here, and then you have a window here, and a window there. It gives you a choice to kind of have 2 windows right over here if that's what you want to do. So that is something that you could do with this builder. But look at the amount of space, and look how this is kind of angled, and it kind of makes it even more bigger than it actually is. So So this is something that you really like. But look at this kitchen. This is something that I love about this house. You have this nice sink over here. It's not a farm sink. It's one of the typical 100% sink, but it's kind of slant a little bit, so you can see everything kind of goes in, you know, and this is really nice. I'm not a huge fan of a farm sink, especially the white ceramic one, because I have 2 little kids, and my kids are going to be like, they're going to just dump things, and if it gets chipped, it's going to be an eyesore. I would rather have a stainless steel sink or the cast iron sink, but that's a matter of personal choice. I love the size of the island over here. It's not huge, it's comfortable, and then the way they have the cabinets. Now this is, of course, an upgrade with the crown molding. This is just a very simple, you know, probably subway blue tiles instead of the white tiles. But look at the way they have, you can have your coffee station right there, you can have your bread station right here, or bread and coffee over there. Just the amount of space you have. This is something that I really love. And then you have the refrigerator over here. Now keep in mind that it does not come with the house. And then you have a small pantry right around here. Your master bedroom is right behind. So all your secondary bedroom and your laundry, everything is in the first half of the house, giving you a lot of privacy for your master bedroom and a lot of space in between them. This is really nice. But one of the main features about this house that I really love is this covered patio. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean by that, because this is something that you would have to pay extra. But look at this. But look at the size of this patio. You can always screen this later on. Now the lot size is 50 by 120, so it kind of gives you a lot of space. You kind of have all this space. So if you want to build a small pool, it is something very doable. And then you will still have a small, you know, yard area. It's maybe not a lot of yard area. If it was 60 by 120, you would definitely have a good size yard area, and along with the pool. So that gives you a better choice. Now most of the builder will have 40 by 120, 50 by 120. Now they're also doing 40 by 110, 115. If you are looking for lots that are bigger, then you may have to go a little bit more rural. You might have to go towards Riverview. You might have to go towards Lutz or Brandon. They have bigger lots over there compared to Wesley Chapel. There's just so much happening in Wesley Chapel with the growth, with everything that's going on. It's just kind of, it's called a new Tampa for that reason. And everybody that is working in Tampa is so congested. They're kind of moving on this side. And this is where you're getting a lot of growth. So as I walk in, you have the master bedroom, and look at this, guys. You have this nice window over here. You have another window. You do have an option, as I understand at the time of the shoot, to move that window to that side if you like. So you have the 2 windows right at the very back instead of one here and one there. But look at the size. One thing that I would definitely say, for a size for a master bedroom as big as this, you want to get those extra lights. And then you have this really nice walk-in closet. Look at the space. You can actually have a very small island if you want, and then that kind of gives you that separation. But what I would probably do is do something like California closet, get somebody in to kind of build this up, and that will actually give you a lot of space. I actually did that in my house. My closet is more longer in my personal house, and what we did is we went to IKEA, we looked at a couple of designs, and then called a handyman, bought all the stuff, and that kind of like really spruce up that room, because before it was just white, like long rectangular room for the closet with those white the wire racks that you see. I'm not a huge fan of that. We took that out, and then we kind of put the IKEA style closet, and I tell you what, it gives you a lot of space. And it's not that expensive either to do. So that is something to keep in mind. And then this is where you have the master bathroom. The upgrade is in regards to the granite that you see on the top. However, you do have the 2 undermount sink. The upgrade is in regards to the cabinet. And then you also have this nice walk-in. Now, this is something that you would have to pay extra, or else it's going to be the shower tub combination. You have the white subway tile. I would have preferred for it to go all the way up, or probably do probably the wallpaper, because wallpaper is kind of coming back. That's what I've seen. You have the 18 by 18 tile, as you see over here, which is the standard feature. So if you don't have the upgraded tiles, then this is the kind of tile that you are going to get. So there is no water closet over here. So you have the commode right over there. And then you also have the linen closet space right here. It's kind of a little bit deeper. It gives you a lot of space. It's just about 1989 square foot in a community with no CDD. There's not a lot of amenities. The HOA is only about 307. Guys, if you are looking to buy, please give us a call. My services or our services to you is absolutely free. You do not have to pay anything. If you're on that computer filling form up, let them know that you have an agent. And when you are choosing to work with an agent, just make sure to check them out. You know, you want to make sure you look at their reviews. We have over 100 plus reviews on Google, Zillow, Facebook. Check us out. Give us a call because our services to you is free. And if you call us, you're going to be talking to somebody on my team. Their job is to collect all your information and connect you to the right agent. We also do something called Zoom call. We record the conversation. We want to make sure that when you come, we show you homes that fits your budget, that fits your needs. So when you are here, we are showing you everything that you can afford in an area that you want. If they are available, if your expectations are not realistic, we will tell you that up front, because buying a house is a very emotional thing, and we want to be able to assist you so that we can help you in finding the right house in the budget without you going overboard and then falling in love with a home that may not happen because it's not the right price or it's not in the area. Now, please keep in mind, with every builder, they have their models scattered all throughout. So if you like a specific model, we may be able to show you that model in a different community. But if that builder is building in Wesley Chapel, you can easily build that. However, the price point is going to be very different depending upon the area. So please keep things of this nature in mind. Thank you for watching. Until the next model home, thank you for watching. Bye for now.